He introduced Istanbul to jazz. He brought jazz orchestras from the USA and earned great money. This American Black Russian opened Maxim to Taksim in 1921. Black musicians played jazz, European revue girls danced, beautiful Russian girls were waitresses and overflowing. It was so popular that at first the American ambassador, all diplomats in Istanbul, gave their official invitations at Maxim. The War of Independence was won, the occupation ended, the Republic was declared. Thomas was left untouched. Because the vision of the Courvoisier Millier was once again engaged. The people needed morale. Far from closing it, on the contrary it was encouraged. He opened a new venue in Bebek with the name of La Potinière by the sea and opened a new place in Tarabya with the name of Villa Tom. In addition to jazz, he brought Italian music to Istanbul. The staff who founded the Republic knew that life was going on. Only art, music and theatre could cure the traumatized society. If you have the opportunity, go online, please. You will see Marilyn Monroe's arm-in-arm photographs with Turkish soldiers in the Korean War. You will see the legendary star, the most famous woman in the world at that moment, wearing a Mehmetçik uniform and taking a souvenir photo with Turkish soldiers. Because, at the request of the Pentagon, he went to Korea, stayed 10 days, gave concerts, toured the fronts, and gave morale to both the fighting soldiers and their families who were anxiously waiting in their homeland. For example, when it comes to Cyprus peace operation, one of the first things that comes to our mind is, someone else, my country, isn't it? Isn't Aitan Altman's magnificent voice an interpretation that sticks to all of us like a nail? Since the pandemic is a kind of total war, I gave examples from wars. The best way to give morale to the public in difficult times is art, music and theatre. While trying to protect our physical health, we have to keep the immune system of our emotional health alive. Therefore, arts support funds in all developed countries, from the USA to Germany, from Japan to Australia, were introduced. All art professionals who lost their jobs due to social isolation are paid through grants. There is a country that pays €2,000 per month. There are countries that pay €3,000. Not just for once. It has been paid regularly every month since restrictions began. Concert halls, theaters closed. Financial support is given not only to artists but also to venues, art galleries and private museums. They pay 1,000 liras. The room is for once. Instead of organizing concerts on televisions, radios, they will show theaters. They will ask for help from artists in order to raise the morale of citizens who are experiencing epidemics and economic difficulties. On the one hand, they give 1,000 lira, just like giving alms. We are ashamed of what our artists are treated like. But we have only one consolation. We are sure that our artists, who do not see the material, moral reputation they deserve, will reflect those who do this to history as they deserve.